Hello there, I'm elboydo and welcome back to From the Depths. In the last episode, we finally got to use the HMS Index, and now it's about to encounter a group of, I believe, mainly sea travelling, mainly water travelling Deepwater Guard. We have a series of swordfish fighters, torpedo bombers. So, let's call in the Index. It's going to lag everything up. That's in. And instead of the hurricanes, this time we're going to call in the swordfish. I hope we're not going to crash into one another and ruin everything. Okay, and I can't call in the G class. Oh, it's night time. Okay, this makes things a little bit more difficult to see. So the Vindex is engaging with its frag missiles, and I'm looking to see if I can up my leadership so I can. Damn it! Alright, it's going to be an observation one. So here are the swordfish. They're flying around, popping bombs off, and generally causing mischief. Nobody's going to do any damage. It's yet to be seen. It appears the Vindex is doing most of the work. But here's at least one of the torpedoes. I don't actually think that much. The main idea of these torpedo bombs is literally to drop in a whole ton of bombs and bug out. But I think they're getting mullered a little bit. Been a little bit under the weather lately, so there might be a bit of coughing. I apologise for that. Yeah, I'm a little bit ill right now, so things aren't quite going to plan. Any of these torpedo bombers doing their job? Well, it appears mainly to be the Vindex firing on stuff and doing the work. Oh, so Vindex is over here, and it's fairly unscathed. And we just lost the swordfish. So the swordfish are not doing as well as I hoped. I thought they'd be a good choice. I honestly expect them to do pretty good, but it turns out that torpedo bombers don't really work. So, there's only one thing I can really do here. I'm going to have to call in one of my sea hurricanes. Alright, so this is noted. I'm going to probably start using destroyers, I reckon. The Vindex, I think, would be air heavy duty. Last line of defense, sort of cool. Or used whenever I encounter a somewhat mischievous, whatever they're called, coffin nail, or Naval Murray. Okay, and that's one warship down. The goal for today is I'm going to try and set up a few Catalina planes which I've recently built, and we'll start operating them. These swordfish are doing absolutely sod also. It's going to drop a few of them out of play. it's not going to let me spawn in my G-class. That's quite cool, I can sort of see everything on the map. So you can see the sea hurricane there going in for a little strafe. That's cool, and another hurricane. So this is where everything sort of changes into a different style of game. Where we're now playing it like this. It's really frustrating that I can't use my G-class. So I really want to use. So at Riverhome is actually surviving much better than I thought it would be. Unless I'll put a die soon so I can. Okay, down that goes. Yes, I now get to use the G-class. I don't think I've modified it yet. No, I haven't really modified it. Right, let's get a bit of fire on. Right here. Yeah, I'm going to probably start bringing out destroyers in bulk. Because I like using them. We are a bloody long way off being able to use our cruisers or anything like that. I have got a plan to start using a few old style cruisers so I can get a bit more gunpowder in. I think we can now get a few torpedoes off. Lovely. Spam a few of them out. Or not. That's that blown up. Okay, and let's get the fire on. I think that's that down. It looks like all she wrote. Yep, okay, now let's... I forgot I had this menu. So you gotta play, you gotta play. Okay, let's take everyone out of play. Apart from the Vindex, just G-class now. Today it's gonna be a bit of a slower one. It's gonna be a bit of modification, bit of setting up. I'm just trying to work out what the best thing to do here is. These torpedoes can do with being a bit faster. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm also gonna give these frag because why not? Making them faster may as well make them a bit more OP. Okay, now let's see how fast it's going. Okay, it's got a water speed of around 30, I think. 20 or 30. Yeah, about 20 to 30. So it's not too bad. Yeah, get a job done. Alright, that's cool. You gotta play. Let's get to the shared index. Okay. Right now we're gonna start to spawn in a few Catalinas. Recently built a few, so I think it should be... It's not in here because I haven't actually finalised the design, I think, so it don't matter. If I remember correctly, they were close enough to being done. Effectively, these are going to become the scout craft as I send them around to scout on things. It's getting built. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a minute and we'll just continue from when I've got a few of these set up. Just to show it off actually, here is what they look like. It's not too bad, not too ugly. Get a job done. Let's get a few more in. Okay, so we've now got a series of Catalinas, and the main objective of these is I want to send them around and just generally scout out the entire map, because they've got a nice little radar disc on them. This allows me to view a reasonable amount of stuff. And they're fast enough to bypass most of these. And that's what I'm looking for, resource points like that. Also now I can just bullshit the game and use that to build up a little collection of these. Actually, you know what? I think if this is small enough, yeah. Let's see a Catalina take one of these out. They have absolutely no seat in them though, because I didn't plan on making them worthy of having seats. I also want to build an airfield somewhere. Either be down there, or it'll be on one of these islands here. Maybe this one. Somewhere reasonably flat. Getting all that excitement, I've now lost my Catalina. So as you see, they fly very, very high. And that's their main use, to fly stupidly high and to attract the attention of who we got here. Shit, we're behind the water buffalo. You know what? Just gonna retreat them. Where are they now? It's no hassle whatsoever to get them back in. The Catalina's just skimming through them. Pardon me. Okay, so let's actually give this island down here a little scout. I've got a few bombers that I want to get into the battlefield, and they should be quite fun once we do. Right, yeah, I reckon here should be perfect to build a little airfield. Right, no, we've got a Catalina around there. These are quite efficient actually. I mean, they allow me to scout out the entirety of the deep water card with minimal hassle. Okay, that's that resource point I was looking for a while back. Anyway, while we're here, this is where I built an airfield. On this expanse of horrifically bad land. I can only see this going well. Nice if the weather could improve a little bit though. Alright, this is probably the first time you're ever going to see anyone use a spade in a Let's Play. It's because I don't really feel they've got much use. But I've got use to them. Okay, no time for that. New object. Structure. Okay. Because of resource limitations, it's going to be built along like this. But I think this should be okay. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this way the main runway. I'm gonna trim that mountain down. Whatever. Or let's take a look at this. That's south. That's north. That's where we want to be going. So let's just clear a little bit this way. This is not going to plan. So it's going down. But not for simply enough. Alright. This is going to be the hangar section of it then. Not too bad. Just move it along a bit. And I'll pause it for a minute and we'll come back once I've got a little bit more. Okay, and after a very quick bit of building, we now have our first land base. So I decided through my weird constructed ruling that if I wanted certain planes that the RAF used, I'll have to build an airstrip somewhere on a bit of land. So we now have an airstrip in the middle of this island, in the middle of nowhere. Pretty nice, pretty snazzy. And yeah, I mean, actually let me just fix something here. Let's give it a little bit more of an effect. Let's put some lights going down it. Actually no, I'm not feeling them being there. Yeah, that work. So, I mean, there's nothing really much here. It's just a landing strip in the middle of nowhere with a nice bit of radar. I feel as we progress, we're going to probably get more of these. So, I mean, the radar itself, actually, that reveals, that really does reveal a great expanse of territory. I'm not quite sure how much is revealed strictly by it, but seems to be a very good amount. So that's good. We